is going to do that. So if there's no leadership, a clearance about transparency, about accountability in SEC, how do we solve this? How do we implement the 36th page Suleiman's report? The same Suleiman now says, well, there's no conflict of interest. SEC does not regulate co-tech companies.
First, we have to separate Aruna Ote as the chief executive of SEC away from the issue concerning Senator Dodo as the chairman. If we were to use the words of the Senator Dodo, it's about part-time position. The running of SEC is an issue for the chief executive, and that's part of the concern. That you do have more power being concentrated, more influence, more attention being concentrated on the chairman of the board rather than the chief executive of the organization. If we focus on institution building, part of it is to create this kind of clarity. Now, you mentioned Dr. Dr. Suleiman and his comments concerning whether SEC had the right to regulate companies. My reply to that is that you recall sometime when a minister in the Federal Republic was reputed to have replied a foreign correspondent about our absence at the United Nations and said that if countries like Burkina Faso were not there, it doesn't matter if we were there.
The foreign affairs minister.
I therefore place the respected Dr. Suleiman's position in that context. And I don't think it doesn't, but going back to the central point. My take on it would have been that the issue is not about whether Senator Dodo should sit as the chairman of SEC. It is about the issue concerning the SEC chairmanship and directorship. And the argument that it exists in other crimes is a legitimate argument we can have. But the point is that where do we benchmark ourselves? What are the standards of care around the area? We all know that it is this culture, which I've often said, of incestuous relationships that has continued to undermine our best effort. In the case of the NSA having to take action on about 2 or 3 banks, 3 stockbroking firms, it was SEC and the chairman of the board who actually called and asked that they be reinstated. Now that's not a part-time position. That can be a part-time position because then you are exercising executive authority. It wasn't a matter that came to the board. And yet the matter remains always up till now. Now, you summoned the management of SEC. That is an executive function of SEC. If the board needs to represent you, can't be meeting every day so you put structures in place that take the management. So we're saying that
wasn't there a recommendation in the editor to Suleiman's report that says the chairman, obviously the chairman of SEC should be an executive position?
It is therefore now making sense. We also in that same August 22nd report said that that particular provision was untenable. Now, if Senator Dodo says that this position of his was that he was better to take the position, why is this so? Because personally, I do not think there is a problem about the man Senator Dodo. I do not believe it is proper for people to hound him. I do not believe that it is proper for people to denigrate his name. But I also believe that for him, he is such a man of such intellect that he can recognize that what we are having here is, I think, perhaps he can reduce it to ideological differences, as it were, on how he views corporate governance. In my own case, I would think that he stands a better opportunity to raise the game and set the standard. He makes also a legitimate claim, however, that if he had stepped out of those companies and sat down as a SEC chairman, does it mean he does not have influence on what goes on in there? And that what he has done is to actually come up, scale up, and do the right thing and be there, and you know that I'm there. So if you're going to make your choices and your complaints, know that I'm there, I'm not sneaking behind. Again, perfectly legitimate. But then if we have to do that, what if we do not find a man with Mr. Dodo's good virtues and good intentions and actually uses it like we could have found in that?
So let's move for me. What does investors look out for? Clear cut what the law says. Market is about perception, it's about information. So if investors are going to have confidence in the market, do not forward from February market where volume and value were a little bit on trend, but in terms of technical analysis, 200 day moving average, we haven't been able to break that cycle. At the end of this week, we'll be talking about 2 years, 24 months of the bearish market. Getting out of this, what they call the tight range, as Esther put it at the earlier of the program, introducing this show this time. So how do we get out of this? Should we resolve this issue very quickly? Resolve the issue of the NSC as well, because it looks like we're getting from one problem. We talk about the TRANSCOR, bad debt, loans to Union Bank or whatever, just at the onset of 14th of August, it looks like we're stepping to 2010. And there's still another round of bad news right now that keeps investors' confidence still very soft, shaky, fragile.
I think there are necessary discussions to be had. I think there are valid discussions to be held. I think the whole market will be the better for it. Because it's better to just get it all at once and just clear it. And it doesn't have to be one side win. Nobody wins. And like I said, they're very ideological as to how the market runs. The summary of all this is that investors are recognizing value in certain stocks. And what they're tracking is they're tracking volume and increase in price, increase in volume, increase in price. So when you see the price increases, you know there's a volume driving it. And then they go into that rally. And because of the little speculators you still find, they're waiting to recoup their loss. So they go in for those little spikes where you see profit taking and it comes on. And over time you see that we wear itself out. And the market itself will shape up. Now, the summary of the net effect of all these discussions and positive things is that at the core of it all, there are positive signs that you can pick up, and those reports begin to show you those positive signs. And we remain optimistic about the market, I must say.
Well, you said in this report also that our Q2, Q3 market recovery, what you said maybe delayed or compromised?
Delayed, like I said, it's achievable. Delayed, yes. And it doesn't mean that there is some big bang resolution, but I see one basic starting point. If we were to get a more positive signal from the federal level, and we were to see some level of harmony between, like say, the civilian government, the ministry, and coming up with some, it begins to give you confidence and you then begin to take risks, because that's what it's all about. Where they put money, so it's a risk question. So as we manage the risk rather than increase it, that's where the optimism comes from.
Do the bear market.
We're still trying to get out of the bear market. We're not out.
So we can't take up any bullish mood.
Now the market is going to pick up. The market is going to pick up. Like I said to you once, we got into what I call the bottom. What we are looking for now is less of the sideways trading and more of the uptick, and consistently so. And like I said, the benchmark will be if we're able to just breach the 200-day moving averages, you see the market. And we didn't do it in March. It's also possible, but we believe it will be done by H1 2010. We will cross that barrier, this market. That will be.
Oh, all right, thank you so much for coming. I guess a few minutes just trying to digest 52-page report. Quite a lot of work there.
I'm still affected.
You're still on the uptick. Do we ever put the boarding train moving? Esther, you need to see that. When did you watch the train? So Esther, just go on there. There's a movie house, they have movie houses.
They call local cinema.
They call local cinemas. Esther, you ever watched cinema?
I haven't seen it. I might go and check my archives. I have it with my older friend.
3 hours movie, isn't it? Very interesting. 3 hours. 3 hours.
3 hours. Wow.
An entire movie. Wasn't it shot inside the train?
Yeah.
Yeah, from beginning to the end.
And you got some outside shots as well.
Very, very scary sometimes. 3 hours. 3 hours for a movie. How many hours have you started watching the drama unfolding? What is it called? It's 100.
Thank you so much, Bruce. I have to let you go at this moment. This is more Fire Financial Editor and Ferry Aware, CEO Pusher. And we'll take a quick break now. We'll be back to spend 1 or 2 minutes with our global market.